I've always wanted to try this game. Now I'm gonna try this game. Alright, am I bugging or is the volume of my headset low? Oh, the volume of my headset was low. Did this shit come with DLC? Alright, well. Matter of fact, let me see. Is there a certain order to play this game? Is it one of those games? Order to play this game? Okay, so play the game first and then do the DLC. Okay, cool. That took mad long to discover and find out and rate and discover and find out and rate and understand. Can't go on normal on Hoobity, so go on normal.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
TV. Nah, this is my headset too. The volume is not loud in this game for some reason. Alright. Look up to the left. No. Okay, so buttons are kind of like Ghost of Protocol. I can jump.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
First Remastered. Was this PS3 game or PS4 game? The graphics look like in between PS3 and PS4.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to...
Yo, I could barely hear him talking. Why would sometimes be yes? Make it nice and big. Music. Sound effects just be mad loud in my ears. And let's hopefully. How do I save this game? Alright, so pause getting my objectives. Caught in a strange nightmare. Alan Wake, after game deployment, I might get something that we should have known. Caught in a strange nightmare, Alan Wake, must be easy.
the way to the lighthouse.
Make that shit huge. I'm gonna see how Subhouse comes up again, and if I don't like it, I'll make it smaller. I'm also on a big ass TV right now. I'm not on my usual TV. Ghost man.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Am I supposed to?
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. It would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, because I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your story's already good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
So it's a good thing I just found my instincts and ran away. It's still blurry, so he's still there. Can you go backwards and stuff? No. Alright, this has to have been a PS3 game, because his hands weren't even wrapped around the fucking button. So I go this way. I still like house, right? I like this something down here. How do I get my flashlight? Nothing good. There's no not that kind of good. Okay. Okay, did all my exploring.
You missed your deadline. You can't stop me.
Now where do I go? I know how to dodge. You dodge into what? You do perfect dodge?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
This nigga's annoying. I wish they would remake The Suffering, man. That's such a fucking good thing. Good series. The first one was scary. The second one was just kind of creepy, but mostly action and fun. The first one was scary. Especially with those fire ghosts, but it's scary shit out of me.
Hurry!
Do I have stamina? So what I stopped working?
It's weak, it's me. Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
What are you gonna do with your gun, bro? Get inside too.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
That's whack. That's whack. This game was supposed to be scary. I guess the Japanese are just better at scary games.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
What am I supposed to do? Get out how? Open this fucking door, bro. That shit hurt me? Oh, I had to get hurt.
Follow the light.
I went to the left.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Super kill with light, that's interesting.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
So I know this
This way, there's no time.
connected to control, which I still gotta beat.
Has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
This is hilarious because you can sit here and watch me do it.
Flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Okay, so I can shoot.
Pick up the revolver.
Now you'll die.
Bro, how do I see what I'm shooting? Oh, the flashlight is my reticle? many balls does it take? Jeez.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
No, so it does confirm it. I'm not
In
confused.
the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Because I was saying, I noticed, because first I was going to say, is this a dream? But then I know it's connected to the same universe as Control. So I'm like, maybe it's not a dream and it's what we call it, an object of power that's doing all this to him.
You make me this way, and
Man, I gotta be Control. Where the fuck do we go? Oh, I shot him off. Nice. Oh, that's what I didn't even realize it wastes battery. Okay.
this is it, witch.
Do it with me. I don't have to fight them, do it. Hello. Sing that like a boss or something.
Just like
That was a perfect dodge, bro. I did that by accident. I did it by accident when I couldn't really see if I would have let it off. So I guess I'm just supposed to run then. Because I don't got enough battery.
I can keep this up forever.
Yeah, I say it gets tired too fast. I don't get bored of no. This guy's tired already, bro. Shoot it right behind me.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
pictures. Too loud in my ears all of a sudden.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local
She's taking
radio
pictures.
station.
That's best
Any
obvious.
chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
It's this game. Like, I can barely hear what they're saying.
Very nice.
Everything else
I
is
got a
too
couple
loud.
of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's
Oh, bro. Can't hear anything like that, you know what I'm saying?
you.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry. Let's see
You know
who
I
has
was going to
the
be
last
calling you every
laughs.
5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I can't talk to this dude. It's a tiny ass ferry. So the old man got was separating my guns from him.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Wait a minute. This
Try
game
coffee.
has
Just
cheat
don't blame
codes?
me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
You put the lime in the coconut, drink 'em both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your
does that.
sleep.
Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the
Yeah, I'll
Elder
pay
God.
attention. Have a
Now
good
there's a
Now
song
that's what
for
I'm
you.
talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Okay, I see. So it's up 360, so I was close when I started to play kind of PS3. Okay. The original one was a new game, I thought it was. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll look at these jokes later. Or just...
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Still not loud enough in my ears. Fuck it. I'm going deaf today. Fuck it.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Not too loud. My bad, people. Open this door. Of course not. Open this door. No, of course not. Why should you? Yeah.
I am so happy this could be arranged. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you happen to have a bottle on you, John?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on PBFF.
I
The
didn't want
voice
to talk
acting.
about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
You know me, I gotta explore. The fear of darkness is interesting. You didn't know that was a real phobia. Oh, I can switch shoulders, that's cool. This is fucking me up. I ran up here and that's it. I came up here and worked out we get my shoe at the back.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
What do I do with this? God damn it. I really gotta run all the way down here, bro. That's unfunny. Oh yeah, codes. What's up with this whole code thing? I'm a code guy. Maybe just don't have them anymore. Ain't no fucking cheat codes. I'm fucking tight. It's only for PC. Damn. I would have had fun running with ammo. This is the well from the room. Come on, honey. I know you're scared of the dark. times they fly so slow. Sometimes the animation for some things feels like a PS2 game. Real talk. This is the first bird toe. I think here, maybe lay up. Can I fall into the water and die? I want to find out.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, it's not this kind of game. It's the dying light. Gotta keep tapping that shit. Wow, I just naturally came to this floor and ended up turning on the power.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
I guess I'm gonna have to go there.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Alice? Honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. Thomas Zane is the power. The lobster power. We got another thermos. Shibbity doobity.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
You gonna be butt naked? 'Cause if you're not, then there's no point.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBS-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited.
This is real small time.
This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
So I assume there's gonna be a boat here I take to get to that lodge.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
Black water. That was another game like that. Sinking City? I think it was Sinking City. Wait, so we don't even need the keys. Oh, I'm so confused.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, you... Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
What is going on right now?
God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
So I'm crazy and everything's in my head.
Alice?
She screamed my name the first time she did. So what, I'm killing her when I can't see it in my head?
Gone dark. All the lights were out.
Well, that confirms that. She said, Alan, no. But I was killing her. What the fuck is behind me? Oh, what the fuck? We got the same reaction me had.
Alice? Alice?
This is a 360 game?
Oh no!
This has to be a dream.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
I guess that's the lyrical game.
The crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. You literally just went from one
I
night to
couldn't
another.
remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
She said, Alan, no.
I'd have to find help on foot.
It was me killing her. Ah, shit. Like, where am I going, son?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
I think I woke up.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh, that means here comes this nigga again.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Let's see, reads it.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
So I just lost my mind. That's what happened. I wrote the book, I killed my wife. I lost my mind. Killed him by turning off the lights.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Bro, the gas station looked way closer than you are going. Should've just
The
jumped
lights
off
up
the
ahead
mountain.
were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
What? Bro, what the fuck has hurt me? Did this camp falling over?
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Balls. You alive. You lose. Shit. You.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven healthy. Let you kill.
What the fuck is called? Oh, call for help is fine. I'm checking this.
Yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
The spat.
I look at the house, it's just fine. I could have stayed in there.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Yeah, where the fuck do I go? circle to dodge. Just say the covering.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
So there is stuff that's on where to go? I never know there's none of those arrows.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Oh shit, I forgot I had the flare gun. Just wasted that. It took him out, but damn, that was a waste.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
But did I smash this Rose bitch? My wife found out and that's why I killed her. It's not the story here. It's not what's happened. It's not what's happened. Stop. Use the light for health. Oh.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself.
Oh.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Wait a minute. I was dreaming before. He said the water was black. Didn't even think about that. Another one of these fucking thermoses. Oh, this is just the case. Lots of manuscript.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Which was going to happen? What happened in the past? No, it dragged me into the waterfall when I died. I didn't do that. The game did that to me. I'm back here, bro. How many times are you trying to fucking do this to me?
What the hell was that?
Remember, if you murdering
When
wife.
I saw the river below, something
4 damage. 34 damage.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Do I gotta get that page again? No, I gotta get that page again. That's so whack. Oh, if they're starting to form up, I use the flashlight, they disappeared.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Getting a weirdo. He's being a real weirdo. Do I go down there or will I die? I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
know
I
this
heard them
game.
before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Yeah, even though this game feels kind of old and whack a little bit, I was getting sucked in. Getting sucked into understanding what the fuck's going on. Some can climb letters. I'm bringing the lift too. I see. Or not to me. Not to that. It's a good thing I noticed the ladder before, because I would have brought the lift all the way down to me. Oh, I forgot what button was jump. No thermos here for me to drink my coffee so I could stay awake in my sleep.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Don't save me, Alice, nigga, you murdered her.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best rolls in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curls. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is Zoot.
Yeah, keep running to their body. They don't drop anything. I'm just running. I have no idea where I'm going. At least it showed me that. Back in the dark, that's all. Well, that's all. What the fuck, bro? What happened to my L1, man, bro? Shit, bro. I'm all the way back here, wherever the fuck here it is. Well, I didn't walk in here last time.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. See, listeners, now, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice working.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure. Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustle in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure. And Toby's a friendly dog? Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Conversation. Well, the voice acting for the radio guy is good. But all the other voice acting is like robotic.
At
Except
first,
for
I
when
kept
Alan
finding
will
the
read the
pages
paper.
as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dog in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curls. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Stop me. Bastard. Alright, the gas station is even further, bro. There's a route. What's the point of me coming here? Bro, I can't dodge. This should blow my mind. You know, makes time for bed. Until mañana. Hope you enjoyed. Now, I'm gonna try one more time. And I'll get to bed. Can't even see, bro. So it slows down, that means I took care of the niggas that were here. Is that what it means?
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Get your breath back. Let's go. I don't know how I'm figuring my way out, but I'm figuring it out. Oh, damn, I fucked up. There was yellow stuff back while I was fighting those dudes too, and I forgot all about it after I killed them. Just saw the yellow again. But it's not an arrow, so I don't know what it means. Oh, it's like Elden Ring. If I sprint, normally it's okay if I sprint. If somebody's after me, I'll run it up. It does shit like that? That was fire, bro. What the fuck? Need more flares. I wasted one by accident. The second one I think I used on purpose. But I didn't kill everybody. Just gotta lock it on to somebody. Let's see.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
She wouldn't help me find Alice. That's the problem.
Science. It bestows
Twilight
immortality
Zone.
on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
I really got sucked into that. And I guess that was like a connection to Quantum Break and to, what's it called? Control. I felt like that machine was an object of power, and he said something about quantum immortality, so boopity bop. Alright, what did pressing that switch do? Oh, it opened the gate. Did I just turn off? Yeah, this place seems like something out of a fucking nightmare. Finally, it's time you die, Stucky. Alright, yeah, I'm done.